Hello everyone, this is Kubo and this is my laundry talk. Hello, this show is for my language improvement, nothing else. So I will talk whatever I want to talk. Are you confident? How confident are you? I think I'm confident. We'll talk about that. Yes, so the topic I wanted to talk about today is about confident people. I'm in sales industry or banking industry, but I'm in a sales role for past 4 years. And of course, I'm sure you've seen people with big confidence, high achievers. Like, hey man, it's like the person who speaks, hey man, this is what I think the best, and then I think this is amazing for you, and XYZ reason, so please do that. That kind of confident people. And I just have so much respect to those people. Not like necessarily how they speak. What I meant is more like, okay, so those confidence typically applies to their how they operate their life, or how they create boundaries between themselves to companies. I will give you an example. People who have confidence often talks to their employers like they, how can I say this? Like, as if they are entitled to whatever the demand they do make to the company. Does it make sense? No, I feel like that's, of course it is. But like, they're confident enough to put that out to their boss, to the company, very confidently. On the other hand, I'm gonna talk about myself. I'm closer to the person who I always try to be humble, which is not necessarily bad. However, whenever I need to stick to myself, whenever I need to speak up for myself, that it becomes a little bit harder, because I have been thinking about myself a little bit smaller. It becomes that becomes my actual evaluation to myself. So whenever I have a demand to my employers, a valid demand, I still doubt myself, or I still get concerned about how they're gonna think about me and stuff. My partner is much more confident, and he does set the boundaries very clearly. He is good at explaining why he needs those adjustment or arrangement, and if they cannot make that happen for you, then, well, I'm not working for you. That kind of attitude. Also, my boss, not the direct boss, but the how can I say, it's like second boss for me. He's also very firm about his demand, and if he is not able to meet those expectations, or if his employer, which is bank, cannot make his arrangement or make his demand happen, then he's not gonna work for the company. I still have hard time to process that way or to demand that way. The biggest thing, again, going back to the story, that I'm not confident about my employment. I'm more about my reputation to other people. Yeah, I just cannot do that. It's not good though. Again, from company perspective, I'm just one of the employers. No, sorry, one of the employees. If I can make that day, that's okay. Branch will be fucked, but who cares? Because that's not their concern at the end of the day. So I mean, I don't know. I do believe this is kind of cultural difference. You know, as Japanese, we are always taught to respect team, or I've been told that you shouldn't create any disturbance to your team, no matter the situation is. And then I just do believe that sticks in my head. That's how I start thinking about my vacation, whatever. And if I'm the reason for my team becoming in trouble or going into trouble, that does worry me. But because there's because there is a difference of the value towards those employment, sometimes I do struggle to I do feel the gap between me and my partner, and I'm just struggling to find resolution for my habit to change. I would like to change. I think what my partner says is valid, and how, if I wanna work in a healthy way, that's where I should be at. But it's just like, you know, it comes from my core value, and it's harder. It's much harder than, like, you know, actual visible habit you have. But again, I do believe that it's not healthy for me to think like that all the time, because humble is fine, but I also put myself in a smaller boxes so that I also think I'm not that good. Then that leads to the anxiety that I feel whenever I try to get a vacation, sick day. I mean, sick day is fine because I was sick. That's where I'm better. I used to feel bad. Anyway, yeah, so that part is, you know, if I need some changes to myself and in the work environment, I need to be able to express that. I cannot just hold everything in me, right? Oh, it's just so hard. I don't know what to do. And whenever I struggle to find a resolution for my problems, I get really... I typically shut down, so I'm just not feeling awesome. Okay, well, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. It's just all the goes up, going up and down, right? So I should be fine, but yikes. Okay, bye!